Righto, we're just going to do a little lesson on Aweber scheduling your broadcast messages. This is a screen that opens up from my Aweber. These are already ready to be broadcast. You're looking for this little button here which says show more, and we click on that, and these are all ready to be broadcast to go out at a certain scheduled time. But what I've done up here is a particular draft one is where I set one particular page up, and then I actually saved it without sending it out, and I can give it a name, special 1, special 2, and let's just have a look at it. There it is there, and all it is, it's the format that I've got for my particular broadcast that I want at any particular time. So just to give you an example here, I'm going to say that it's special 3, say next. It wants to be, sent out. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to go straight back to home. It won't like this, I think. No, it's done it. Now to find where it is, like I mentioned before, you've got to click here where it says show more. And what it's asking is that, so there it is there, I've got it saved there, alright, and it's just a draft ready to go out, alright. Okay, I'm just going to now come up with an email set up in my email sequencing. Let's have a look for something to send out. What have we got here? Emails, email swipes, just checking which one I'm going to be sending. I have them in, well, I repeat them after a while, so I'm just trying to see one I can actually set up for you. Well, let's just go with this particular one here, alright? Okay, copy that. So, go to copy. And what we do here, we put in our subject line. Everything looks good there. I've got some standard formatted emails. I'll go down here, copy paste. The links are going to go to my rotator, so I don't care what they are, and I can change them from the rotator's perspective. I'm just using the standard every day. Just clean it up a little bit. Money comes into your PayPal account. Don't like using the word PayPal, just sometimes sets the flag off. So I'm going to take that one out. Alright, so here we have a nice little email, quick, short and sweet. Save, next. Make sure you've got your list that it's going to go to. We now hit schedule. So I click on the day that I want it scheduled out for. You can click on any of these days when you want it scheduled out for. So I know from previous experience that 6 a.m. in the time zone of where I want it to be in, which is, here it is here, GMT -5 Eastern time. This is New York time. That's the time I want it to go out for. Alright, so as you can see, nothing's changed yet. This is what I picked, 6 a.m. in the morning, bang bang. But now, because I'm living in Australia, what happens when I click this? 9 p.m. But I wanted to go out at 6. No. So folks, you need to ignore what it's saying here, because this is your local time zone. That's where it's thinking, it compares the two together. Don't give it any energy. Just realize you've set it for 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then so schedule and put it in there. It's saving. Even here you can see how it's reading the different message here. Savings, and then we go down to where we've got it. Here it is here. Bang. Alright, so you can see how it's come down. Now, I know this works because what happens is I'm going to do another one, and then you'll be able to see where the one we just did, where actually that one is. So we're going to do another one. Here's how I make money. This is a nice quick little short email to be broadcast. Clean it up. Add some more to it. I've got 3 different links in this particular email, so the advantage is, have more. Don't just have, sometimes have 1, have 2, but make sure you do have more than just 1. Money source. This wasn't formatted correctly in my thing there, so again, you can just clean it up. You get the idea. Here's a gift for you. Delete. Backspace. All looks clean. That looks alright. That looks alright. These are all 3 different links. Someone was asking, how do our records show that you subscribed on such and such a date? There's the formatting of that there. I'll make that a bit larger for you. Yeah, see the signature date, email, bang. Put them on a separate line, because sometimes it might have a big long thing that's coming out here, or their email address might be very long. Put it on a separate line. That just cleans it up a little bit. We hit next, save or next, doesn't matter. Now here we're going to schedule it. All right. Now remember the one we just did a couple of minutes ago. See where it is. It actually is in there where I wanted to. That was 6 a.m. Now this one I'm going to go for 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's all this. I always work on Eastern Standard Time. There it is there. Set. Now watch what happens. Bang. It's gone to 1 a.m. Well, you think you've done it wrong, but no, it'll be correct. When you come back in here again, you can see how they're all set up. They're all in the right particular time slots. I think that's given you an idea of how to do that. Let's see where it's lined up here. How I make money, scheduled for, again, this is your time zone. It is not the one that you've actually scheduled it for, and that's what confuses a lot of people. I hope that explains everything. Thanks for listening.